some language in this video may be offensive to others.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to find the pumpkin side, couldn't get up in the morning. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring.
I'll just grab the beers and bring them on over here, and I'll sit down and tell you how I got into the movies then. All right, come on, sit down. I was cast as the lead in the grade 3 play. I was Globlio, the brightest star cluster in the sky. There was all these other stars, but I had the best part and I was in the middle. So that was a good one. But that was my first bit of stage and audience and cheering. Cool. Grade 3. And then let's see, grade 9 in Victoria, Sydney, BC, Parkland School, Grassroots Theatre Company. Hello, Dolly. I was cast for the judge in that one. But my grades were pretty shitty, so I lost the part and I quit school and I ended up going back to Toronto. And then when I was in Toronto, I went to the unemployment office there, you see. They had this Ontario Career Action Program. And what you did is you told them what you wanted to do. And if you went out and found a place that did what you wanted to do, they would pay 3/4 of your paycheck. So I went to Griffin Theatre Foundation, which was an equity play theater company, and talked to Vernon Chapman there. Vernon was a big boy in those days in the theater business. I never knew that. So one of the deals was, though, is that they had to teach me all the different categories of a theater company. You had to learn the technical side, you had to learn the acting side, you had to do this, the work and sell the tickets too. I don't remember ever selling any tickets though. So I was cast in a play called Home, and I played Alfred, and he was a lobotomized strongman. So I walked around and I hoisted up chairs, and I played lobotomized strongman. It was a good part. So anyway, but the thing was though, is that they taught me how to run a soundboard and run the lights and all that, gizmos and whatnot. And I thought that was the cool stuff. So I left there. I got calls to go downtown and work in Barrie. There was a theater theater converted to a concert theater called the Roxy. And I met Frankie Venom from Teenage Head there. That was a scary good dude there. He would spit on people. Yeah. And then I met my first laser. I'd never ever seen a laser before, and it was a band called FM or Saga. There was 2 bands, and they were using lasers for that, and I thought that was real cool. We had to run a garden hose upstairs for that one, and because you got to keep that stuff cool or it blows up, apparently. But what else did I do there? So I left there, and then I went back to Victoria, but that's leading over to more of the music stuff. With the movie stuff in Victoria, Bruce Dern. Yeah. Oh, that was a country and western movie there with Gordon Lightfoot too. Yeah. I played a farm boy in that one. Yep. my biggest scene was when Bruce Dern was robbing the bank. He came out and I'm holding a chicken, you see, walking down the road, and I got some straw in my mouth, you know, and he comes out running out of the bank door there, and he opens the door and hits me, and the chicken goes flying, and that was my first movie big part scene there. That was a good one. What else did I do? Let's see, I came here to Baton Rouge, and I started working a bunch of stuff. Did Candidate, and sat with Randy Bachman and Fred Turner. I played the roadie in that movie. Django. Now Django. Oh, good Lord. I had to say the word nigger every day on set. Did that for 3 months. But when it came time for my role, I had to say something else because I just felt, well, you know, I don't know if I can handle saying that word down here in Louisiana. Because if this part goes, and then they're going to say, you're the boy there. You're the boy that calls them, that they're Jamie Foxx and Kerry Washington, they're niggers and shit. And I couldn't do that. See, I had this one scene where I'm carrying a torch. This is like the preview, like when the flashbacks, whenever you see Kerry and Jamie running and being chased by horses and people carrying them torches and whatnot. I'm one of them guys there. So I got this one scene where it's me chasing Kerry and chasing Jamie. We're running down. I got the big torch in my hand, and I'm running and running. And they're running up ahead of me, go screaming, eek, and I'm running after them, and I'm saying, I got you now, you fucking... they wanted me to say the N-word, but I kept saying, I don't know. But they said, Jamie said, just say what you feel comfortable saying, boy. So I said, Jamie, okay, I'm gonna call you a coon. And Jamie said, I don't know, but we'll try. And so I did my running, and I'm chasing them, and then I'm doing my part, and I said, I caught you now, you fucking goons. And so we would get out of the camera area there, and I'd throw my torch, and the torch put her outer thing there, and Jamie would come up to me every single time, like a gentleman there, and he'd walk up to me, and he would pretend like he was, what was that boy's name there, that kung fu boy there, Bruce Lee. He would do one of them Bruce Lee kicks right to my stomach and stop right there every single time. And I thought, well, gee, boy, you know, it's kind of odd, but we'll do another take. And so I'm running down there, and I'm going running with the torch there, and I did the same damn thing. I said, oh, I got you now, you fucking coons there, and I'm running, and I throw the torch down there, and Jamie walks up to me again and does the old Bruce Lee kick to the stomach, and I'm like, I think there's something not right here, but I'm going to do a third take, and maybe I'm saying coon too low, you know what I'm saying? So I'm running and doing the torch and blah, 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 and then I come down, and then Jamie walks up to me again, and he said, okay, boy, you know, and he does the one last little kung fu thing to the gut and walks off, and we give her one of these, and my scene was cut from that movie. Yeah. And, you know, when you think about hindsight, you know, I was quite prick, so I don't know. I guess I should have called him a nigger. I guess I should. But anyway, so now the last movie I just did that about a year ago. It's called Salvage Marines. Yeah, I play a gangster on a different planet. I come running out, and my boss, the big gangster dude, is one of them guys from that Black Panther movie, dude. So it's a pretty scary movie. They told me that I gave them chills when I did my part, so I guess the monster in me must have come out somehow or another. But anyway, that's basically how the rundown and how I got into the movie business.